the difference between today and whatever time you want to say back in the day is that, you know, there was an idea of a tastemaker whom was a leader. Now, for me, growing up, radio was actually a good thing, whereas you trusted certain hip DJs to put you on to someone that you never heard before. First time I did a major corporate interview, I was shocked to learn that, oh, you guys actually pre-program everything on Sunday nights. Like, you guys have no control over what's played. So what's happening now, what's led through, you know, when he first spoke of corporations controlling, is now the gatekeeper is now the tastemaker.
So we're from payola to payola?
Pretty much. The gatekeeper is now determining what you're going to listen to. I know it's silly to think, and at the time when it came out, when I was on a plane, I'm doing my backstory. I was on a plane once, and Josie and the Pussycats movie was on. And I mean, it was light fodder or whatever, but I watched it, and you know, at the time I scoffed, like, oh, yeah, like they're going to control what you listen to. But who knew that, you know, I mean, something that frothy would actually tell the truth of what is happening.
Was not Bill Graham and the Fillmore, is that consumerism?
In a way, Bill loved money. Absolutely.
But he also... We've always had A&R men. You guys are the beneficiaries.
He had a balance. He understood what his customers were. He wanted to make sure that they had a great time. He wanted to make sure that there was great music presented. Yes, he loved to make money. I remember once when we did the Fillmore East here in 1971, we did a 4-hour show, Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young, and the audience were going crazy. We get back in the dressing room, and Bill wants us to do more songs, right? And we said, absolutely.
After 4 hours?
After 4 hours, right?
Yikes.
So Bill Graham starts to put $100 bills under the door. And Neil Young, God bless him, said, not enough, Bill. Not enough, Bill. Bill Graham put $800 under the door to entice us to come and sing one more song. And we finally did it. But Neil wanted to throw $800 into the audience. Now, let me tell you, when I first came to New York in 1965, I read in the newspaper a man had been killed for a quarter. And here's my partner wanting to throw $800 into an audience. Crazy. Bill Graham loved to make money, but he gave value for that money.
You look at Cronkite, you look at the stories we did at the Post, the great thing that happened, because even our colleagues didn't believe what we were writing in those first 8, 9, 10 weeks. Then we wrote a story saying that the break-in at Watergate was just part of a massive conspiracy of political espionage and sabotage across the board, run from the White House, et cetera, et cetera. And then Cronkite did 2 full excerpts. He did half of his first show on a Monday night and was going to do half the next night until Bill Paley, actually, the president of CBS, the White House got to Bill Paley, and Paley did not bow to the White House, but he did say, all right, we'll cut this second installment to 7.5 minutes. But that was real leadership. That what Cronkite did there, with, you know, what is news, is the most basic decision that a reporter or an editor makes. And we don't have the kind of courageous leadership that a Katharine Graham or a Cronkite or a Paley, incidentally, who, even though he might have cut that excerpt in half, you know, he let his news division at CBS operate without making a profit.